Good morning, world.
And we are recording to the cloud. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday, June 5th. This is our weekly Wednesday webinar, and I'm Julie Grimmett here with the lovely Glinda Robichaux, and we are here today to talk about past tense essential oil blend.
Whoop, whoop. And on our agenda today is we are going to talk about the June promotions, and wow. Holy smokes, I hope you're sitting down because it's going to blow you away. And then we are going to take a deep dive into our beautiful blend past tense today and close with our upcoming events.
So the product of the month is something that we have never had as a single oil before, and I'm really pretty excited about it. This is Summer Savory. And this is something that if you have had a chance to look at the herbal components of Summer Savory, it is quite a powerhouse. So this you can get absolutely free when you place your 125 LRP order before the 15th. So be sure to pop that in. Make sure you get your 125 PV, not dollar amount, but PV. And it has to be on an LRP, and they will throw that right on in there for free.
And then next week, a little spoiler here, we are going to do our webinar on Summer Savory. So I would suggest just ordering it now so you have it when we talk about it next week.
Mm-hmm. And then usually we have a 10% off item each month, but doTERRA is spoiling us like crazy this month, and they've bumped that to a 15% off item in June. And this is the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate. You know, this has been my powerhouse here in our house cleaning. You can it's a concentrate, so you can dilute it and use it as a countertop cleaner. I love it to clean my showers. You can use it to clean your toilets. You can even use it to clean your dishes. So it's got all kinds of fabulous usages, and you can get yours this month at a great discount.
And you know, I was just thinking, because this does really last for a long time. Because typically when I mix it up, I'm only putting a couple of tablespoons of the concentrate with about 24 to 32 ounces of water. But this would be a great one to stock up on, and it would make like a great housewarming gift, or I don't know, just good to have a couple extra on hand.
Yeah, especially like for a new mom.
Yes.
Because when you think about what your baby is going to be crawling on the floor, and we certainly don't want our little ones crawling on all those nasty chemical cleaners.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
And it smells amazing.
Yes. Then for the resistance, this month with any 200 PV order, so whether you're joining as a member with doTERRA and you do a 200 PV, you're going to get these 3 free. Or if you're on LRP and you do a 200 PV order, you're going to get these 3 for free. So do a 200 PV order this month and get a free bottle of a 15 ml bottle of Balance, a roller ball of Past Tense, and a 15 ml of Aroma Touch. And I don't know about you, Julie, but I use these 3 probably almost every day.
Oh, for sure.
Mm-hmm. These are must-haves.
Well, and you know, we're going to be walking through past tense today, and we just did Balance last month. So if you're curious about what these oils are going to offer for you, take a peek at some of our past webinars. Balance, like I said, was last month. Past tense is today, and then Aroma Touch is in 2 weeks. So we'll give you all kinds of great education on that. And then super spoiler alert, we're going to be doing a 3-day Facebook class series coming up on these 3 oils specifically in this Facebook group. So stay tuned.
Woo, woo.
And our Daily Habits Kit is still 20% off, and that is going through June and then it'll be done. The promotion will be over. So if you have not taken advantage of this, this is a fabulous promotion. Even if you have taken advantage of it, do it again because you are going to use these products. So the Lifelong Vitality vitamins are there in the middle, and those have really helped people to deal with their anxious feelings. It's helped people have better digestion. It's helped people with aches and pains. I know for me personally, I have a better mood and my hands don't hurt. You know, my grandmother died with super debilitating arthritis, and my work as a massage therapist leaves me very, very mindful of my hands. And when I use these products on a daily basis, I really feel it in my joints in a positive way. So the Lifelong Vitality there in the middle, the Terrazyme is a digestive enzyme, and that will change the way your digestive system handles your daily food in a positive way. So I highly encourage that. The PB Assist, these are all things that I'm taking every single day. And, you know, it's been really tremendous. The PB Assist is our probiotic. And if you've been paying any attention to what's going on in the health and wellness world around you, you will understand how important probiotics are. But on top of all of that, the Deep Blue Rub, you get a full 4 ounces of that, and then 5 milliliters of lavender, frankincense, balance, On Guard, and lemon oil. So tremendous, tremendous savings. And that is going on through the end of June. So if you pop that on there, I just did this. So I got my Daily Habits kit. I got some On Guard Plus soft gels, some On Guard toothpaste, the Slim and Sassy gum, and the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate because it's 15% off. And I was able to not only get my free Summer Savory, but also the free PastTense, Aroma Touch, and Balance. And these are all things that I'm using in my daily world anyway. And it saves me from going to Target. And God knows that I would spend about $200 just walking in the doors of Target. So great opportunity to get some of these free products in your world.
Yes. And I believe this is still available. It was as of yesterday. Our beautiful Island Mint blend, and it comes with a little aroma clip diffuser. This would be an excellent gift for Father's Day. Excellent gift for anyone, really. The blend is quite lovely. It's a blend of lemon, lime, peppermint, and spruce, I believe. So it is just a really nice kind of summery island mint smell. So make sure you grab those before they're gone. And there's a limit of 4 per account.
And that car diffuser is so cool.
Yes.
Quite the quality. Quite the quality feature. And our feature item, PastTense. So this is a beautiful blend, and this has been around for quite some time. This was around when I got started in doTERRA. And this is a blend of wintergreen, lavender, peppermint, frankincense, cilantro, marjoram, Roman chamomile, basil, rose, and rosemary. And while we are here today, if you have your PastTense near you, we're going to offer you an opportunity to take a few moments and put some PastTense on your hands, roll it on the palms, rub your hands together. Take a couple of nice, slow, deep breaths.
This one has so much going on in it. Ooh. Sometimes when I smell it, I get like the wintergreen. Other times I get that cilantro and basil.
And you know, the peppermint opens up the airways, but it's not overpowering. It calms that central nervous system. So this one you can apply to your wrists while you're traveling to calm those emotions. You can massage it into your shoulders and neck for a nice cooling, soothing sensation. This is fabulous for that head tension. You can apply it to your temples, the back of your neck, or the bottom of your feet. This one, you can apply neat. You can use it topically without any dilution. However, it is a straight oil, so this particular roller bottle is not previously diluted. You can use it aromatically, just as we just did off of your hands. If you love the smell and want to throw it in a diffuser, I would encourage you to put, either pour some of this bottle into a 5 ml so that you have it as a handy little diffuser, or you can just pop the top right off and use one of those little pipettes to get a couple drops out of this bottle.
Actually, it would be a great idea, because I think this one, it would be really great. Or I find that I need to dilute this one when I use it. So if when you got your bottle, if you poured half of it off into a 5 ml bottle, you could use that for diffusing. And then in the roller ball itself, you could just fill the rest with fractionated coconut oil. And then you've got a diluted PastTense that's ready to just pop in your purse or in your bag. So anytime you use it, it's already diluted.
We can solve all of the world's problems here on this Wednesday webinar.
We certainly can, and we do. Alrighty. So, like Julie mentioned, some of the primary benefits are it's cooling and soothing to tense muscles. It helps increase circulation with the peppermint and the wintergreen. It's fabulous for helping just calm stress, that head tension that you might start to get. You could just even roll it right across your forehead too. So roll on areas of tension, whether it's your head, your neck, your shoulders, your knee, whatever. Across the forehead, temples, and tops of shoulders. This one, when I first got it, when I started 8 years ago, it was my go-to for that time of the month. Just rolling it over my abdomen, it really helped a lot. But again, I highly recommend diluting it because I used it several times a day. And I just, we've talked before about diluting oils. And when you don't dilute them, so much of it flashes off anyway because it is an aromatic compound. So you lose some of that. But then also when you add a carrier oil to it, it helps kind of trap it, against the skin and helps it really get absorbed by your system. So plus you're stretching your dollars a little further then.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
I'm rolling this all over. I'm appreciating it.
I was doing that earlier.
Oh, I love our deep dives into these oils because it really does kind of bring back the love for some of these that, just as you, Glenda, had fallen in love with this one right away, I used it for a while and then tucked it away. My daughter steals every bottle that I get. So, it actually took me some time to find my bottle today. But she actually uses it diluted as deodorant.
Ah.
She loves how it keeps her cool during the day, and the properties of the oils help to kill off that bacteria that creates the body odor scent. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cilantro and the rosemary. Oh, that would be nice. I'll have to give that a try.
Mm. It's a little intense for me, but she likes it.
Well, and I think, too, now we're at a point in doTERRA where we have so many choices that when we take this time every Wednesday to just look at one product or one oil or one blend, it brings about a new appreciation. So we hope that you're enjoying that too, as much as we do when we put these together.
Mm-hmm. So in looking at our wellness pyramid, we absolutely, as a wellness company, want to make sure that you guys are paying attention to what you can offer to your own health and wellness. And absolutely at the bottom of that, the core is eating right. If you don't give yourself enough of the right things in, your body is not going to respond properly. Secondly is exercise. So PastTense can definitely be used with the exercise world because if you're working out, you may have sore muscles. So pop the past tense on those sore muscles, and it's fabulous for that. Resting and managing stress. If we are not properly resting and managing stress, our levels of cortisol go through the roof, and then our body is not working as it should. So past tense can be fabulous for helping in that rest and manage stress realm. When you are feeling stressed out, take a few minutes, pop some of the past tense on your wrists, on your hands, as we just did, and take a couple of nice, slow, deep breaths, and it will help to pull you out of that fight or flight mode. Mm-hmm. And then reducing toxic load. And you know, this is one thing that I think we talk about in the cleaning realm often, right? We are switching out our cleaners for the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate, or something as simple as vinegar with some lemon essential oil, and diffusing instead of those nasty plug-ins. But when we think about toxic load, some of the things that you might get over the counter at your pharmacy for that persistent head tension, you know, this past tense can be utilized instead of taking that internal over the counter, because oftentimes those are synthetically created, and sometimes they do have side effects. They have side effects on your liver or on your stomach lining. And I love the fact that we have choices. We have options.
Mm-hmm. For sure. So what's in this amazing, beautiful blend? And I loved this because there's kind of three components. There's the cooling oils, there's the soothing oils, and there's the calming oils. So as far as cooling is wintergreen, peppermint, and basil. And I might just add a little caveat here too. Wintergreen can tend to be warm too. You know, if you apply wintergreen alone, it's going to be more of a warming sensation. But this combination together makes it cooling. And I don't know if you've used Deep Blue Rub. Sometimes it really heats up, and sometimes it really cools your body. Mm-hmm. And that's what's so amazing about using essential oils, is that they are adapting to our body. And so it's really giving us what we need to bring us back to balance. But in terms of past tense, it's very cooling, those three. Then when we get to our soothing oils, we've got cilantro, marjoram, and rosemary. And then the calming, we have lavender, chamomile, and frankincense.
And I'm going to say that when I was reading about each of these little oils in the our Modern Essentials book, it talks a lot about, it gives properties of each of the oils. And I'm not going to go through each of them today, but in almost every single one of these oils, it has its effects on inflammatory properties in the body. So when you're thinking about, you know, why do we have pain? Why do we have this inflammation in the body? Oftentimes it can be from an injury. Sometimes it can be from choosing the wrong foods that feed that inflammatory response in the body. But when we have something like past tense, you can roll it right on and feel its immediate effects against that inflammatory processes in the body.
Mm-hmm. Just lovely. Mm-hmm. Of course, the emotions are impacted by this beautiful blend as well. So the past tense is the oil of relief. Generally used to relieve headaches, past tense also assists individuals in releasing the stress and emotional tension that may have contributed to or caused their headache. Past tense synergistically combines the powerful relaxation qualities of essential oils to assist and teach the body how to calm and relax. It can also help individuals release the fears that create tension and pain in the body. Past tense can calm severe stress, soothe trauma, and bring balance to the body and energy system. This blend also helps in regaining equilibrium following periods of overwork, burnout, and fatigue. As physical and emotional discomforts are relieved, past tense fosters feelings of appreciation. It invites balance and reminds individuals there is still much to be grateful for despite opposition, trials, and setbacks. And I think, too, again, a lot of our blends, I feel like it's all in the name. You know, so if you have tension, wouldn't you want your tension to be in the past and be over?
For sure.
So, there you go. This one, you know, for helping with emotions, again, it'd be great to just inhale from the bottle or rub some in your palms and breathe it in, or diffuse, or applying 1 to 3 drops to the head, neck, and shoulders. And that's typically, I think, where most people carry the weight of all of their burdens. It's right on that neck and shoulder area.
For sure. Well, and I see that a lot in body work. You know, people are coming in and they've got shoulder tension. Oftentimes when you talk to them a little bit more, it's, you know, they've got this going on at work or this going on at home or this going on with a friend, and they're taking on other people's burdens. And oftentimes we don't take time to recognize what is ours and what isn't. And so this might help you in that recognition as well.
Yes. Great point.
Oh, so one of the fun things about past tense is if you do find yourself in the midst of a buggy world, as we are coming upon here in the summertime, past tense can be great if you apply it right to a bug bite. And the faster you get these oils on, the faster they are going to provide that relief. Now, honestly, because this one gets stolen from me all of the time, haven't used it as a bug repellent, but looking at all of the oils that are in it, peppermint has anti-insect properties, as does marjoram, basil, rosemary, lavender. You know, I think that all of these could be fabulous against the bugs coming at you in the first place. So preventative, keep it in your pocket and use it if you end up getting bit.
Heck yeah.
And then a fun little roller blend. Headbanger for all my kids of the 80s. Past tense, deep blue, frankincense, peppermint, and marjoram. And you know what? I would even throw in a little bit of copaiba in there.
Ooh, yes. So we hope that you learned something new about past tense, or, you know, if you've had it and you haven't used it for a while, you pull it back out, or you can't wait to try it, that you're going to take part in the 200 PV promotion this month.
So I wanted to just kind of reiterate a little bit of what we do have available for us. Again, with your 200 PV order, you get a balance, an aroma touch, and a past tense, which is a fabulous deal. You know, I haven't done the dollar point for what it is that they give us free, but it's usually around like $70 or $80 in freebie products.
Oh, yeah.
And then you throw the summer savory on top of that, and I'm going to say that that one's priceless.
Heck yeah, it is, because we can't get it otherwise.
And then the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate. You know, that one is, again, our 15% off item.
A must-have.
Definitely.
In your household.
And because doTERRA is so dedicated to their education, another plug for their podcasts. You can find them on Apple Podcasts or Google Play Music, and it's the Essential Oil Solutions. And recently I've discovered that they actually have it available on Spotify too, which I'm pretty excited about. And they just recently came out, if you are working to build your doTERRA business, they recently came out with an essential oil podcast for business builders too. So some really great ways to continue your education.
I did not know that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love how you always teach me things.
Aw.
Oopsie. Got a little crazy there. There we go.
Yeah, you can totally fast forward because this 31 days of mental health is over.
Oh, sorry, peeps.
So upcoming events. events. We do have got some great things coming up here in the online world and our physical world here in the Twin Cities as well. Next week's webinar is our Summer Savory. We are waiting not so patiently for this to come in the mail, so we'll have a little experience with it for you as we are reading up and doing our studies. And then next Wednesday, we are starting a 3-day educational series on taming summer tensions, and we will take a deep dive each day into these 3 promotional items as well. And then Saturday morning for our business builders, we've got a business call at 8 a.m. Later Saturday morning, we've got a chakra make and take at Glenda's house. And then Sunday, she's opening up her home once again, and we're going to go through the Symphony of the Cells. We'll do another couple protocols there. So if you have a ailment, an issue that you would like to find an answer for using essential oils, that would be a fabulous time for you to come and experience the Symphony of the Cells. It is a essential oil topical application with different protocols for different issues. So if you love putting your hands on people to help them to overcome some of their issues, if you love using oils in that application, this could be a great class for you. And then on emotions and essential oil make and take at Dunn Brothers in Minnetonka on the 17th. So as always, all of our events are hosted at oilerswithamission.com. So if you ever wonder what's coming up, that's your go-to. Be sure to take a peek there. Love you guys. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you next week with our Summer Savory.
Thank you.